Elon Musk has always perceived the world from a different angle. The things he sees and highlights are the most ignored ones by the media and most people out there. His definition of how the world is going to be, what is going to happen in the coming years, how things are going to drop from one's control, has always shocked the world and left them with unanswered concerns in their minds. Recently, in a live TV show, Musk kept his freedom of speech right-raised and talked about some disturbing details about the moral concerns that need to meet an eye as soon as possible. Like always, Musk shocks the audiences, leaving a lot of tangled emotions and questions about where the world is going. This chit-chat with the billionaire is far different than those, where he is often talking about technology, artificial intelligence, and nuclear power. I think we are living in the most interesting of times, and probably the best of times. And he thinks life used to be very rough in the old days, and if they could see us now, they would be like, "What are you guys complaining about?" He further adds the present-day future is amazing as compared to the past. And anyone who doesn't think it's amazing is not a good student of history. Then what are the things pushing oneself away from the boundary of morality? That's where Musk criticizes the educational system while saying in a call to action tone that fundamentally has to be addressed or there will not be peace. He also shows sympathy towards the oppressors, calling the innocent people's tragedies the most hilarious of all times. In a recent interview while skimming through the terrible happening of current years, Musk says in heavy words, "I think maybe the most shocking thing was to see the delight in killing the innocent people, like the delight in killing kids and defenseless women and men. And there was no remorse, quite the opposite. And that is something that has become common in today's era." Musk also highlights the serious issues that have become so common in professional and social life, particularly concerning people's judgment on gender basis regardless of their competence. There is something called merit system that has vanished away from the map of this world. I think we need to return to where things were, or mostly were, which is a focus on merit, and it doesn't matter whether a man or woman, what race you are, what belief you have. What matters is, how good are you at your job, or what are your skills, it? What matters is how good is your work. He also gives his ideas on the concept of a strong party and a weak party, whether which one should be called on right. Yeah, for really up until modern times, might make right was the if you were stronger, you were right. Now we have sort of flipped it to if you are weaker, you are right. But neither is true. There is a rightness independent of strength and weakness. Just because somebody is strong doesn't mean they are right. And just because somebody is weak doesn't mean they are right. You have to look at morals in the absolute. This straightforward talk shakes the very foundation of belief in most people's hearts about perceiving the weakest person as the right one. The billionaire throws light on the sudden need to avoid indoctrination of children that negatively affects their minds and their thinking patterns for other human beings. I think it's actually human nature to love humanity unless you are indoctrinated otherwise. And so we have to stop that indoctrination. When he talks about the emerging issues of the preset world, he also addresses the concerns and challenges regarding the unequal access to the internet to the whole of humankind, where the internet or electronic devices are advantageous for people who have access to them, like they can learn anything from it. It should be equally accessible to the other half of the world who doesn't have this blessing. Elon Musk has always been criticized for his free speech, no matter what thing he is talking about and whom he is talking to. Like many times before, Musk opens up about the genuine challenges of the current time that must be resolved within the time frame. However, the all-time rocking figure leaves a beautiful piece of advice for all of us. If we are going to count our flaws, we should also count our blessings. What is your take on Musk's incredible vision for the betterment of the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.